Hi everyone, I'm recording a short video this morning about tension, the game of Jenga, and dating hacks. Anyway, so I was listening to the She's a Super Geek podcast, which is a fabulous podcast if you've not watched it or listened to it. It's about women GMs in tabletop gaming. It's wonderful. You should check it out. The guest that they had on was Alex Roberts, who is publishing a game called Tension, which is a sort of star-crossed lovers role-playing game, but it's based around the Jenga tower mechanic that you would see in Dread, where anytime you want to take an action, you have to pull a brick, and anytime you want to talk, you have to touch the tower. It's the sort of thing that sets up a heightened level of emotional instability as you go on, and you know, your heart races as you're trying to push the thing out. And so listening to it, it really got me thinking. One of the things that so let me back up a little bit. I love bubble tea. I drink a lot of it, and a lot of the bubble tea places I go to are full of cool Asian kids, and for some reason almost every single one always has a bunch of kids playing Jenga, and it's usually mixed groups. It's not just like a bunch of boys or a bunch of ladies, but usually people on dates or couples, things like that. And it got me thinking, like, why is Jenga so popular? And I didn't really understand it until I listened to this playthrough of Tension, and it totally makes sense. Jenga is a lot like the horror movie, right? It puts you in a heightened state of physical response, and then it basically simulates this like a crisis-based bonding that you see in like Stockholm syndrome situations or people who get together during like natural disasters and stuff, but in a much smaller, much more controllable way. Each little brick you pull out is another, and your heart races while you're with this other person, and you're just like, and it is amazing that it was captured in this tabletop game about lovers who can't be together, this tension. So I don't have a whole lot more time, but if you are going on dates and you're a nerd or even a casual fan of board games, and you feel like you want to connect more deeply with the person you're with, maybe suggest playing Jenga. Probably skip Tension. It's a little too emotionally wrought for a first date. But it's fascinating how games can directly access and use these sort of emotional states, this sort of overflow to direct into either heightened narrative or into potentially romance. So think about that, and I'll see you next time.